to another stream. Today I'm gonna be streaming some, 2K. Now tomorrow's stream, I might stream Fortnite, I might not. It depends on if Nick is gonna ask me to join Fortnite. But until then, I'm streaming Roblox first thing when I get home. Other than that, you know what? Tomorrow I might stream Fortnite. I don't know. At least I gotta stream, you know. Yeah, I know. So, alright, let's get up in here. I'm gonna record a My Rise video first, and then we're gonna get straight into some team matches and stuff. Alright, BRB.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida. Weighing in at 245 pounds, the King, Darren Jackson.
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here. The mask is off, the gloves are off, and any moment will be off too. It's time to cut the disrespect. The Don is in the building.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
A man who has amassed power in NXT and has continually grown his family.
Tony's faced hardship, attacks, even incarceration during his time in NXT, but he has continued to thrive.
A dangerous man inside the ring, and from what I've heard, pretty dangerous outside of it, too.
You cannot deny the explosiveness of Tony D'Angelo. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
And Tony didn't see that coming. Beautiful drop kick.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Looking helpless right now.
Has a hold of his opponent, sends him to the outside of the ring. What's he thinking now?
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
Hey, don't come over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him.
Picked up and being carried around now. Already he's taking on some damage. And he tosses him back in now.
Springboard.
Springboard elbow. Great height.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. Going head-to-head, putting each other to the test.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Caught with a punch.
Wait, shoulders down.
Is it enough? Shoulders up.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Crucial counter there.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of. Oh! Suicide dive! Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition. Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect. The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
And now thrown back into the ring. Oh, what a spear!
D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
That takes them down.
Oh, kick connects. What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap out?
He's trying to hold on, but his efforts are looking futile.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from MMA.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only, to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
We are going to kick some mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit.
All right. Show Sammy why you're the only person on Earth I'd bring in here to watch my back. That's it. You're making this look easy. Stay calm and control the pace. You're doing great. Keep pushing. You're gonna make NXT pay! Keep your guard up, stay focused! I made the right choice bringing you in. You can taunt your opponent here. It's actually encouraged. Watch out for counters!
3!
You're gonna fit in just fine here.
1, 2, 3.
Use your striking to set up a grapple. Some aerial offense.
1, 2. Ring that bell.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. we have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
Alright, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, CEO Mercedes.
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring.
Zelina might be little, but she is fierce.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
Zelina has seen a tremendous amount of success lately. She won the Queen's Crown and reformed the LWO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top. I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Brought in the hard way.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Taken out with double. Oh, my! Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now.
What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside.
Oh, look out. All the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
There goes all the notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Uh-oh. No! Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
What a double axe handle. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
All right into our announce table.
Saxton, you stay here and hold. Ow!
She's been slowed down yet again.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
She's all tangled up. Face buster.
Zelina clearly wants a fight here.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here. Seated bionic elbow.
Oh, what is she doing here? Oh, no, this isn't going to be good. Get down from there. Get down from there.
Bad situation. DDT through the table.
Spike.
I don't even know what to say here.
Perfect. I love it when you're speechless.
Throws her back in from ringside. Headed up to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight.
She went. Vega covers. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing. And after this match is already gone for so long. Oh, missed connection.
But a forearm. Neither superstar giving an inch here. Ooh.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor left out.
Into, just wrenching away here. Absolutely excruciating.
Trapped with nowhere to go. She's going to either fight out or tap out.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Behind, side Russian leg sweep.
Now into the octopus stretch submission. Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out? What is she going to do here? Is she going to tap out? No! Able to slip underneath and deliver some blows, creating the break.
What a punch.
Quick thinking from Zelina. Devastating elbow. Catches the leg. The leg is, oh man, right on the jaw. That'll ruin your day.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Massive miscalculation on that one. And saw what was coming there.
Delivered the kick right to the gut, off the ropes. Beautiful Hurricane Rana.
Now that was truly graceful.
Could not have gone better had Zelina drawn it up before the match.
Oh! From the middle rope.
Maneuvers out. Big down one. Oh, exclamation delivered by Zelina.
2 count. Oh, she's still alive. Well, I thought that was game over. Pure guts to kick out there. The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3. Had it scouted and met with a back elbow. Just like that, she turned it around.
They're going to put their opponent away. Gory special submission is in, but not done just yet. Flatliner. Yikes.
Zelina is in big, big trouble.
She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, CEO Mercedes.
What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin.
I can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy, disclose it. Now.
Okay, fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
What a counter! Being placed in the corner here. She's bringing the fight outside.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Back into the ring now. Running clothesline. Knee right to the face.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing from the top. Wow.
They've got their opponent positioned on the top rope, lighting up the chest with more in mind.
Into a superplex!
Like they say, what goes up must come down, and that was a long way down.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
What a counter by Lexis.
So precise with the super kick. A vice-like grip applied. Sit-out choke slam. That wasn't just a move, that was a statement.
Steering clear there.
Chick kick.
Oh.
The damage she's taken can have lingering effects.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here. Getting him right into the corner.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this. Oh.
The grip is cinched in. What a super choke slam.
What are we going to see from JC?
From the top.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
He'll make his way to the ring. He answers right back.
Trading counters and reversals. Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times. You can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
And into the corner he goes.
He's able to counter that.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Cuts the attack off. Wicked clothesline. Right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor. Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Ooh. Arm trapped.
Endless knee strikes. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Arm cinched. Look at these
series of boots.
That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Mounted palm strikes.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Peerless position for him to be in here. Uh-oh, caught.
Choke slam! The champion busting out the big moves, doing whatever needs to be done.
Oh, stop after stop after stop. Jeez.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus unable to use his wide arsenal here. And a stomp to the gut. Tagged into the action. Nice arm drag.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. What a shot.
Forearm to the kidneys. Being placed onto the top rope.
Incredible drop.
There's a tag.
What are we going to see here? Double team effort. Flying shoulder block.
How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation?
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
Spike.
Oh, look at this here. Insane elbow.
Beautiful.
Boom. Pin. Title in the balance.
And he fights it off.
This is no time to hesitate. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Cody lost the belt? How the hell did I miss that?
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Give me a minute. I want to make sure this Io going to Japan rumor is true.
I'm highly confident in my sources. Don't wait too long on this. There's no telling what Io will do to tarnish our championship. There you are. I've gotten your flight to Japan to try to get the undisputed WWE Championship back. Are you ready to head to the airport?
Yeah? It's time to take the fight to them. So let's fly.
Okay. Good luck. We'll be counting on you.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get in this.
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen is out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Oh. Oh.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around. The one true love of my life. La Congrijita Loca. She took it with her to Mexico to remember me by.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was... oh, a lie? No!
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No. You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad. What do you think?
I don't give a damn. Look, where did Io take the real WWE Championship?
The WWE Archives.
The WWE Archives?
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm Mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when they least expect it.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the Archives.
Everything?
When your friends erase the history of WWE forever, it will be a blow they will never recover from. You must be so disappointed to be missing the fun tonight.
I think I'll be there right on time.
It looks like this superstar brought back a souvenir from the WWE archives.
The last time these two got their hands on each other, they almost tore the WWE archives down around them.
And the reaction to this superstar driving out in Stone Cold's monster truck just about tore the roof off this building.
Let's see if the superstar can keep on trucking once the bell rings. Here comes a woman with a lot of hardware to her name. There's obviously a lot of pride for her that comes with holding both these championships.
You know what they say, though, Cole? Pride comes before the fall.
Think of what her accomplishment means to girls everywhere. Female competitors are even more inspired by seeing her with 2 titles.
Just an amazing accomplishment. With the women's division being so fierce, double titles means double the list of challengers gunning for her. Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
Look out! 5-star frog splash! Drop toe hold. Oh, look at the elbow. Look at just hammered away in the back. Oh, man. Back's down.
Man, that was a hard landing.
Just pounding away. Enough already. Io has lost any control of this match.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
Soaring. Good Lord. Taking flight. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. That'll do some serious damage.
She's giving her no room to breathe. She continues to propel herself forward.
Right in the face.
My God.
Connects on the kick.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Right in the mouth. Relentless. Boom, what a punch. Ah, drop kick to the spine. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Legs caught. Oh, man, right on the jaw.
That'll ruin your day.
Boom.
Trading back and forth blows now.
Oh, man. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Good shot, and now Io is bleeding.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Effective arm drag.
These two trading one blow after another. Oh, ouch.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh! Ooh!
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oh!
Exhaust.
Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand.
They're going to put their opponent away. Gory's special submission is in, but not done just yet. Flatliner. Yikes.
The challenger comes up big.
Look at the height. Frog splash. Into the pin. Two. No, she kicks out.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Stops the kick.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. They're going to put their opponent away. Gory's special submission is in, but not done just yet. Flatliner. Yikes.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
We got a new champion.
Unbelievable. And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw and SmackDown, right where it belongs.
I don't know, Saxton. Right now, it looks like it might belong around that superstar's waist.
We are about to see something good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 245 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, the King, Darren Jackson.
Looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance, they are all here because of matches like this one. The champ planning to show his dominance in this division with an emphatic win tonight. Wes Lee is about to take flight.
And his opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wes Lee.
Wes Lee possesses astonishing agility. He leaps through the air with ease.
But Lee is more than just a high flyer. He's a multi-dimensional competitor.
And he knows he needs to do whatever it takes to win. Lee has worked hard to get to this point in his career, and now he won't give up his spot for anyone.
And we have a non-title bout here where we have a confident champion who knows the title is going nowhere tonight.
Yeah, Cole, but
here's the cover.
Could be it.
And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Oh. Oh.
Big boot. Big punch. Ouch.
Gets driven into the corner. Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure. Oof, vicious headbutt.
Power bomb!
And the exclamation point. And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Big punch. Ouch.
Back and forth we go. Bam!
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Rolling elbow.
Woo-wee.
Oh, man.
Corey, how exactly to deal with an opponent like Wes Lee, someone who's so agile, who loves to come flying off the ropes?
You've got to keep Wes off those ropes and keep focused on grounding him. Corner Wes, lay into him with everything you've got. Quite simply, exhaust him. That's the key.
Placed him in the corner here. Chop after chop. Rapid fire knife edge chops. And a jab to the face.
Heavy forearm rocks their opponent. Looking to bring them back in the hard way.
Slingshot suplex. And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
This is how you deal with Wes Lee. Laying into him, keeping him grounded. Wes looks absolutely exhausted.
From the top, double stomp. Like a rabid animal attacking their opponent.
And clearly stooping low with that attack.
Vicious stomp in the bottom turnbuckle. Look at this, all of their body weight down across the neck, and
misses the target.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Blow after blow, he's looking rocked.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Hammer it away. Uh-oh. Right to the knee.
good night.
Oof. Right to the leg. What a shot.
Hammer it away. And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
He needs to figure out a way to be more aggressive.
Clover leaf stretch.
Count along if you want. The 10 beats of the battle.
Shot after shot after shot. Endless blows.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
Flying through the air and connects.
The air time, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Oh, predicted what was coming.
Getting air with that forearm. Ooh, great anticipation.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Back suplex onto the barricade.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure. And a stop to the gut, too. Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh, that could shatter a jaw. Oh, no. Stop it. Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck.
We're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch.
This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
Trying to find an escape, looking for anywhere to go.
An emphatic victory. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
here is your winner, the King, Darren Jackson.
It was a losing effort tonight from Wes Lee.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
From the top, look out below!
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Here's the wind-up. And baseball punch!
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
Alrighty, y'all, I'm in the stream. I'll see y'all in the next stream tomorrow on Roblox. And then Fortnite, maybe, depending on if my people would get on. But yeah, anyways, other than that, I'm out here. Peace.